Even by the standards of a competition with such an incredible capacity to keep producing surprises, Saturday's events at Arsenal were astonishing. Nothing unusual about the first half. Patrick Vieira putting last season's double winners into the lead. 3 minutes after the break, Sheffield United equalised. Brazilian Marcelo on target for the First Division side, and with the game back in the balance, the ingredients were there for a cup classic. But this tie will be remembered for very different reasons. Alan Kelly's clearance was put into touch to allow Lee Morris to receive treatment at the other end of the field. Ray Parlour intended to give the ball back with his throw-in, as is the convention, but Kanu, 11 minutes into his English debut, misunderstood the situation, and Marc Overmars' instinctive reaction was to take the chance. United, understandably, were incensed, but their anger was matched only by Arsenal's embarrassment. And before the end, the champions had already decided on a sporting and unprecedented solution: to offer a rematch.
I will accept it because they're professional players. I think also has to be applauded is their senior players, especially Steve Bold, Nigel Winterburn, David Seaman. People like that didn't want the result. They didn't want to win the game that way. And as I said, I think that was very, very sporting. And I will reiterate again the gesture of David Dean, the Arsenal chairman. I think what's been overlooked, which is really, really sad, is that we were 12-13 minutes away from a replay anyway, back at Bramall Lane. That's tend to be forgotten, and that's a shame for the players because they'd give their all, and they deserve that replay. As I said to you, it seems to have been brushed over that it was one each at the time, with 12-13 minutes to play, and we were playing probably as good as we were getting as good as we got.
United have decided not to press that claim for home advantage. The match will be restaged at Highbury next Tuesday. Saturday's goals and appearances will be removed from the records, but bookings stand, and as a concession to supporters, tickets will be sold at half price.